What if you spent 5 seconds on Mercury? Could a human survive on the smallest planet in our solar system even for a few moments? What would you see, feel, or experience on this scorched, desolate world? Buckle up, because we're about to explore the extreme environment of Mercury, and trust me, this is no vacation. Let's set the stage. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, sitting just 36 million miles away, less than half the Earth-Sun distance. It's also the smallest planet in the solar system, slightly larger than our moon, and it's a planet of extremes. When the sun is blazing down, Mercury's surface can reach a blistering 800 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. But step into the shadows and the temperature drops to an unimaginable minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. That's over 1,000 degrees of temperature difference. Mercury has no protective atmosphere, just a wispy exosphere made of particles blasted off its surface. Without an atmosphere, there's no temperature regulation, no protection from solar radiation, and no chance for life as we know it. Now imagine you're teleported to Mercury. You land on the sun-facing side, no spacesuit, no shield, just you and the planet. The first thing you'd notice? The blinding light. With no atmosphere to scatter sunlight, the sun would appear more than 3 times larger and over 10 times brighter than it does on Earth. It's like staring straight into a welding torch. Good luck keeping your eyes open. Then comes the heat. At 800 degrees Fahrenheit, any exposed skin would start to scorch immediately. Water in your body would boil off, and before you can even scream, the lack of atmospheric pressure would cause your blood, saliva, and even the moisture in your eyes to vaporize. Yep, you'd quite literally start to explode outward. All of this happens in the first 2 seconds. But what if you landed on the night side instead? Surprisingly, things wouldn't be much better. In the icy darkness, temperatures are so low that you'd freeze solid in seconds. Without an atmosphere to hold on to heat, your body would radiate warmth directly into the vacuum of space. Forget frostbite. This is instant cryogenic freezing. Oh, and don't forget the solar radiation. Mercury's lack of a magnetic field means you'd be bombarded by high-energy particles, enough to cause catastrophic cellular damage. If you somehow stayed conscious for the full 5 seconds, here's what might happen. At first, you're overwhelmed by the brightness or freezing darkness. Your body starts to sizzle or freeze and fluids begin to vaporize. Your organs are shutting down and the extreme conditions overwhelm your body. By the time those 5 seconds are up, you're either a pile of ash or a human popsicle. Mercury doesn't play around. If you could survive long enough to look around, you'd see a desolate world covered in craters, a testament to billions of years of asteroid impacts. Some of these craters have permanent shadows where temperatures are low enough for water ice to exist. Yes, even on Mercury. You'd also notice the sharp divide between Mercury's sunlit side and its freezing night side. That's because Mercury takes 59 Earth days to complete a single rotation, leaving one side baking in sunlight for weeks while the other remains in icy darkness. So, is it impossible for humans to visit Mercury? Not entirely. Any mission would require spacesuits capable of withstanding extreme temperature swings and solar radiation. A safe haven might be found in the permanently shadowed craters near Mercury's poles, where temperatures are more stable and water ice could be mined for survival. For now, we rely on robotic explorers like NASA's Messenger and the European-Japanese Bepi Colombo missions to study this fascinating planet. What if you spent 5 seconds on Mercury? The answer is clear: you wouldn't survive. But imagining such a scenario reminds us just how diverse and extreme the environments in our solar system are. It also makes us appreciate how lucky we are to call Earth home. What do you think? Would you dare set foot on Mercury even with the right protection? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic adventures.